Wave. Me on the beat too. Look, yeah. Okay.
Welcome to today's video. Now, today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. But before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your people, because why haven't you already shared it? Why haven't you already subscribed or liked the video? What are you doing? Do better. But today we're doing a Q&A. I'm gonna be doing a little face mask for you guys while answering the questions. But hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Alrighty, so let's get right into the Q&A. So I'm going to be putting this face mask that I got that I have yet to use, because it's a gel mask. Peel it off while I answer questions. So yeah, I just needed some video ideas, and I thought, why not just do another Q&A? I already had pre-questions asked, so I'm gonna just answer them. So first question, what am I doing for my 21st birthday? So if you guys do not know, my birthday is December 17th, and I will officially be turning 21. So I have different ideas. I mean, I thought about going to like a club, maybe, probably just, going with friends out somewhere. Or honestly, I might just end up staying home and just doing something home, because I'm really a homebody. But my ideas are still kind of in the air. I have nothing like definite yet, especially because it'd be cold out in December. So like, don't nobody be trying to like go out anywhere for real in the cold. Plus, I tend to have the bad luck and it snows, so we'll see. That's still a debatable discussion. How's college? So I am on summer break. It's been just about a month. But college is colleging. It's lifing. It's alright though. Might switch my major. We'll see. Still also weighing that option out too. So, but college is alright, I guess. I mean, hardest lesson. I think hardest lesson for me is just simply just letting go, knowing that when it's time to let go, and just not, keep giving in. Once you've given somebody your all, there's only so much you can do after that. So I feel like just knowing when to call it quits. I feel like that's one of my personal biggest lessons. And to just clarify, this isn't about anybody specific, but just a broad idea of just, knowing when to step back. I feel like that's a better way of putting it. I feel like that's my biggest lesson, or like hardest lesson, because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt every time. So yeah. Biggest fear, honestly, my biggest fear is probably death, because death is one of those things that, like, obviously depending on religion and things of that nature, people have their beliefs as to what the afterlife is like. But I feel like with me, it's like, at the end of the day, you really don't know what's out there until you actually die. Like, you really don't know. I do believe in reincarnation, and I do believe in, like, the spirits and stuff like that. So I believe in little stuff like that. So I would say death, honestly. I used to watch a ton of different videos of different ideas on what the afterlife is like. So I honestly say death, because also you never know when it's coming. It could happen at any moment. It could happen today, tomorrow, the day after that. So, yeah, you never know. So, death is definitely my biggest thing, my fear, honestly. And it's weird too, because I'm always talking about death with my mom and stuff. Like, that's oddly a topic I'm always talking about. So, yeah. Alright. What's the best advice I've ever gotten? I don't know. Like, I really do not know. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I received advice, but like, I feel like the best advice, that was kind of hard. I don't really think I got like any best advice that still sticks with me today. But like, you know, some advice that I love hearing is like, don't be afraid to make mistakes, little stuff like that. Like, I love that because it's just like, yeah, you know, don't rush into things. Don't rush into trying to grow up, things of that nature too. Because I always have this ideal thing of like, I have to hurry up and have my life figured out, when, you know, that shouldn't be the case. Like, there's no rush. You have time. Not saying that you do have time also. Like, it's kind of like you have time but don't have time. But like, don't rush. Like, I'm still young. I'm still learning, making mistakes and stuff like that. So, to not be hard on myself. So, I feel like that one's a big one for me. I feel like, yeah. If y'all have any good advice, let me know. Put them in the comments for other people. You know what I mean? Alright. Do you believe in girl/guy besties in a relationship? Honestly, that one's a hit or miss for me. Like, I believe, like, yes, you can have your female friends and stuff like that. But once I believe it's to a point where it starts getting disrespectful, you know, where like there's something called boundaries as well. I feel like that's where I easily am quick to be like, yeah, no, I don't like that person. So honestly, I would say that is my biggest thing. Necessarily best, I don't like the term best friends and stuff like that. So I would just say keep it broad. Just say like that's your female friend or guy friend. So that's my take on it. So yeah. How do you manage to be so nonchalant? Honestly, I wouldn't even say I'm nonchalant for real. Like, I'm not. But in certain situations, I guess I could say that like I'm one to like control myself depending on the situation, of course, because you know, life be lifing. And yeah, sometimes I don't have the easy way out of things, but usually just kind of gotta wing it. Just be like, it is what it is. Like, I feel like you just gotta have that mentality of it is what it is. That's my whole thing. Yeah. Which is interesting because I never really got told that I'm nonchalant, so that's even an interesting question. Yeah. So, next question. Who's your bestie? I got two. I got a guy and a girl. Yeah. Y'all know who y'all are because, yeah, I specifically said that, yes, I am your bestie. So, yeah, I'm not going to say no names. But, you know, literally the person who asked that question, like, you know you are, so, yeah. Yeah. I have more questions. I'm gonna be honest. I did not have it up, so I will be right back. We're back. We're waiting for this to dry. So yeah, so let's continue answering questions because I'm finally back. All right, what's your favorite way to unwind after a bad day? Honestly, lay in bed, like changing my clothes, undoing my hair, laying down, turning on the TV. I could watch TikTok through my TV, so sometimes I'll do that. Or I'll just put on like a comfort show, so like SpongeBob or something, and just, yeah, lay down. Or I play the PlayStation. But one of those few options is what I like to do because, yeah, just let me clear my mind. This is itchy. Let me see. What is a goal you're working towards? Currently getting this job that I recently applied for, and I've been working with somebody one-on-one. So that's definitely one of the things that I'm hoping to get, and that's one of the goals I want to accomplish. As well as, little things like getting my license and stuff like that. Just stuff like that, just so I could actually start being able to drive around and things of that nature. That's definitely another goal of mine. So hopefully soon. But aside from that, some long-term goals is hopefully like getting an apartment down the line. Obviously there's no rush to it, but I would love to, be able to move out and things of that nature. Soon, we'll see. And yeah. Let me see. What other questions did I get? If you could visit any place in the world, where would it be and why? Honestly, Jamaica. And don't get me wrong, like I visited before, but it was like for a cruise. So like the cruise does like the day stops, and that was one of the stops I made. But I wasn't really able to explore it to its full potential, especially because of my age at the time, and the people who I went with was, I had to stay with somebody, all kinds of things. So I would love to go to Jamaica just to strictly explore and just unwind. Yeah, because, I want to feel refreshed. I want to go on a nice vacation. So that's definitely one of the places I really want to go to. So we'll see. Because I do plan on going. It's just a matter of when. And I got to have the money. So we'll see down the line in the future. Let's see. How do you define success in life? Simply just having no regrets, honestly. Like at the end of your time, once you're reaching your end point, in life, I feel like success is strictly knowing you did everything you wanted to in life. Obviously there's hard things that's going to come in life and stuff like that. There's going to be things that you might have road bumps and stuff ahead, but I feel like just knowing that you did everything you wanted to, I feel like that's the most success you could give yourself. And as well, knowing that the people you love was by your side, and everything of that nature in the end. So I feel like that's a big one. Just having no regrets, feeling like you could have did more with your life. The more the better. Just enjoying your life. I feel like that's the most success you could give yourself, having no regrets. Nobody wants to be 80 years old feeling like, oh, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I should have did this, should have did that. When it's like you had your whole life to do it. What really stopped you? Because of course life can be busy, but at one point you do have to put your happiness first, I feel like, personally. So at one point you just gotta say, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen sometimes? And yeah. So having no regrets, I feel like, is the best thing possible. Let me see. How do you navigate through hardships? How do I navigate through hardships? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. when any, I feel like I'm the type to complain a lot. Not necessarily complain, but like I'm constantly like things aren't going the way I wanted to. Like currently, a lot of things just like really have not been cooperating lately. So, I feel like just knowing at the end of the day that this is just a little bump at the moment, that it you will move past it, is something that's just gonna end up being just a small situation in your future. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Also, just trying to find the light in situations, no matter how bad it could be. Just trying to see the good in things versus the bad every single time. And yeah. But I'll be honest, I really don't know. Really have no clue. Cause yeah. Who has been the most influential person in your life? That's a good one. One, my mom. Definitely my mom. She has been through a lot growing up and everything of that nature. So, her even still being here in general, is a good thing. I'll be honest, I also don't really know an answer to that. So I guess I'm gonna just say my mom because, yeah, yeah. But no, for real. Also, I have a photography teacher 1 year, or I had one year. Mr. Montgomery. I feel like him as well. I still follow him on social media today, so kind of seeing just everything that he's doing, and hearing his backstory of life, and his growing up. I feel like and the things that he's been accomplishing lately. I want to reconnect with him, so I might end up reaching out to him, just to see how he's doing. He was the one who really made me interested in photography. Gave me my first camera, like picture camera. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of him. Let me see. Can I think of anybody else? I feel like that's all who I could really think of right now. Yeah. Oh. Also another person is a good, I'm gonna say, friend of mine. He's also been doing great things for himself lately, despite a lot of, I'm pretty sure, hard things he's been going through lately as well. He's the type to kind of try to push through everything. He really has that nonchalant mindset of like, it is what it is and things of that nature. So him definitely as well. He's been a friend of mine for years, actually. So just kind of seeing him and where he is now and the things that he's doing, I'm proud of him and things of that nature. So yeah. So I feel like those few people off the top of my head is who I immediately think of. This is not fully dried, but I might end up taking this off now. I don't know. Let me see, what else? What's your purpose of life and how would you obtain that purpose? Honestly, I don't really know what my purpose of my life is. I'm still kind of trying to figure everything out for myself, and what I want to do, even career-wise. I do know one thing. I definitely want to be a mother someday. Obviously, not right now. Not right now. But eventually down the line, being able to be somebody's mother and being able to, create the next generation. But aside from that, like, I don't really know what my purpose is. I don't know what I want to do or how I want to do it. So it's still a work in process. So I'm not too sure on that one. But yeah, we got some of it off. I was trying to fix it up, but I ended up starting to peel it. So yeah. But I will be back when this is dried and when I start peeling because, yeah. Alright, let's figure out how to take this off. It's like a gel vibe. Like, see what I mean? Like, I don't know. I probably should have kept it on longer, but it's fine. Right, there you got like see. It's like still wet in some places. Probably should have kept it on just a little bit longer. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna try to take all of it off my face before I go ahead, just like rinse my face off, you know. Let's see. Ew. Look at that. Oh man. Look at that. Boom. This is so much more work than what I had to be honest. Especially down here, it's like still basically like the jelly. It's not even at least dry. Or like partially dry. Y'all mom ever tell y'all, oh, like take this out the freezer before I get home from work and then forget to take it out? That's what I did today. I forgot to take out the ribs like my mom asked me to. So I just recently took it out. Probably just about an hour ago when she told me like 3 hours ago. So I told her I forgot too. I texted her. I was like, I forgot to take it out, the meat out. So yeah. That's hilarious. We're almost done, y'all. And then I'm gonna wash my face. And then I'll be back. When I'm done doing this, so y'all could kind of see the struggle. It was supposed to be giving satisfying, but it was really giving real life struggle. Also, I need some friends. I need like a friend group. You know, like my personal friend group who like we're only friends with each other. Cause like me being friends with people who has other friends kind of is like awkward sometimes. Not that it's awkward, but it's like I don't be trying to hang out with too many people either. And I be knowing the other people too. So, yeah. Take that off. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Take that off. Right. And I'm gonna go rinse off my face and I will be right back. Alrighty, y'all, so I realized I didn't create an outro, so I'm making it now. Hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. Stay tuned for another video. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with the people, man. And we'll see you next time.